So what would you say is the best ways to promote yourself?
So I think when it comes to self-promotion, one of the most important things to do is ask yourself, what do you want people to say about you when you're not in the room? Because it's a really good starting place to think about what opportunities would I like to get, what would I like my reputation to be, how would I want other people to describe me? And that's a really good starting point so that you can figure out, okay, what do I need to do in terms of self-promotion? How do I need to share my content online? How do I need to show up in person? So that's a really good starting place. And then the other thing I encourage people to think about is like, what are your overall dreams or goals or things that you'd love to achieve, because actually you want to make sure that your self-promotion is driving you in a direction that's going to help you get to that point.
With like using these promoting tips, what are some of the benefits of doing that and like just believing in yourself?
One of the things I talk to people about all the time is that self-promotion is amazing for confidence building. If nothing else, like actually incredible to help you recognize your own self-worth and see all the progress you're making, because so often we work really, really hard, we get to the end of the year and then people say, what have you done this year that you're proud of? And you kind of forget, or you think, oh, I've done nothing. So actually when we regularly self-reflect, what we actually do is we block out our self-doubt, we can quiet our inner critic, we see our worth and our progress as we're making it. And what ends up happening is we're building our reputation externally so that people can see, actually, this is what I can do for you and here's the value that I bring. But I often say to people, like, you won't get seen for those opportunities if you don't make yourself visible. So I think visibility is at the forefront of self-promotion.
No, definitely. And like you said, like having that confidence, and it gives you confidence as well. Like, were you always this confident in like promoting yourself?
I get asked this question a lot, and I think, to be really honest, like my parents would probably say I was quite a confident person, but I also feel my confidence has grown by taking risks. I've moved cities a lot, I moved jobs multiple times, I started a side hustle, I've run my own business, like I've put myself out of my comfort zone quite a lot, and every time I've built my confidence, even though I didn't feel the most expert at the time. I think the top tip that I give to people is you're never going to feel the most confident when you get started, but the thing you need to focus on is having courage.
So creatives who are starting out, what would you say is the best advice on promoting themselves, even when they feel like obviously they're not big enough and maybe don't know their worth yet?
So one of the sayings that I always say is you can't ever get a yes without asking. And with self-promotion, you can't ever be seen if you don't just start. So it's literally just start with something.
Like when it comes to confidence as well, what would you say it looks like to you?
I think everybody shows up differently, and I think it's important not to say, oh, well, in order to be confident, you have to speak with your arms open, or you have to be the loudest person in the room, because I actually don't think that's the case. I think some of the quietest people in the room are amazingly confident and they bring great value. So I think the point that I often say to people is like, find what makes you feel confident. Don't try and mirror everyone else. Like, it's not going to feel authentic if you're trying to replicate other people's version of confidence.
If people want more knowledge, more information, where can they find you?
They can follow at FBeingHumble on social media, and they can get a copy of my book, F Being Humble, on Amazon and lots of other local retailers.
Yes, thank you so much, Steph.
Thank you.